Okay, hey, this is Rob. Right here we've got an interpack pump, a 10-ton ram, and a spreader that are not on, a hydraulic spreader that are not on the list. As we go over here, we've got a flammable 45-gallon just right flammable cabinet. We have at least 2 over here, and I think there's another one on the other side, these Starrett micrometers, which I'm sure you're very familiar with. You can open it up and see those. This is a surface grinder that's not on the list, probably a Powermatic or something inexpensive from Northern Tool. Here's, again, we have another micrometer, a single piece. We've got 2 parts washers that are not on the list. As you come along here, we'll assume that all of this tooling and combination wrench and shackles goes with this particular lathe. We know that there's an additional chuck that goes with this, so we're going to assume that all this goes together. When you come over here, there is a Harbor Freight inexpensive upright air compressor that's not on the list. We have another little surface grinder here, a pipe stand, a Royal bandsaw that's not on the list. We've got a little Waterloo mechanics toolbox that's not on the list. This shop press, again, just an inexpensive one from Northern Tool, is not on the list. We've got a hand truck that's not on the list. If you come over to this side, we have a shop fan, a little drill press, a bench grinder. All 3 of those pieces are not on any list that we have. We're going to assume all this tooling right here goes with.
He did say they are going.
Yeah, they would go with this piece right here with the drill press. I guess this is a little scale right there. Yeah, that's a digital scale. I remember seeing something about but we'll assume that's not on the list. The readouts on the beam, tooling. You've got a granite precision table that's not on your list. You've got a Starrett hardness tester behind this plastic that's not on the list. Got a work table right here and some various filing cabinets, storage cabinet over here that is also not on your list. Alright, so inside this warehouse 6, I guess it's called, building 6, we have a finish mower that goes with the New Holland tractor that is not on the list. The next thing we have, Jeremy said, to look at is this Spanco gantry crane that's 2 ton. And then along the back side over here, we have another gantry crane that apparently has been left here since General Dynamics was here. This looks more like a 3-ton gantry. Actually, I think it may be a 10-ton. Yeah, it's a 10-ton gantry. So anyway, this is here. So we need to know if this is part of what should be added to the list. Thank you. We've got a 2005 F-150 XL 4-wheel drive pickup truck that is not on the list. And here is the Virginia license plate, VFV 8921. It's good through 2016 of May. So it's VFV 8921. Alright, we're adding to our video of things that are not on our list. We have a Hamilton file cabinet, a security cabinet. It's not on the list. We have a conference table and 3, 6, 9, 10 chairs. We have a screen, which we assume would go with video conferencing. Some whiteboards that are in this room. some folding tables, little small 4-foot plastic folding tables. As you come out into the main room, we've got a paper shredder. We've got a OfficeJet Pro copier fax. We've got various tables and chairs and file cabinets and bookcases that are here, office dividers, cushion dividers, another storage cabinet here. Again, various file cabinets and storage cabinets. We've got a blueprint stand with the blueprint holders on it. In the room that has the screens, there's also more general office furniture. Okay, so we're up in the lab, and there's some things over here that are not on the list. We got a battery charger. This new torque gun, I guess, is on the government list, but we would have an interest if it's available. You've got 2 Craftsman toolboxes, another drill press, a yoke tight vise, a bench grinder, a wall of some small hand tools. You've got a storage cabinet, or actually 3 of just office storage type cabinets. Exactly. Sure what this is. Could be a set of micrometers. Looks like a partial set of something. Let's see. We've got a ladder, a refrigerator, and then we've got these rolling carts. There's about 4 or 5 of these tool carts. There's a bench vise. There are 3 mechanics workbenches with various tools on them that are not on the list. We've got a baker's rack that has some different things on it. Another flammable storage cabinet here, and just a general locker kind of storage for hand tools, and got a light, maybe an ultraviolet light in there. We got an R&D parts washer that's there, a acetylene oxygen cart, and then I guess to wrap it up, a little diesel or kerosene shop heater. So I think that gives you a good idea of the kind of things that are that may be available. They're not on the list. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much the list that Ray and I and Jeremy have looked at that we wanted to make sure you're aware of. That's here. That's not on the list. Thanks.